Taylor video. Please subscribe and give the video a thumbs up. Tuesday, October 28th, 2025. Today on Bold and the Beautiful, Deacon urges Taylor to open up to him. Lee hopes that Sheila is just blowing off steam, and Hope and Liam spread their engagement news. Read the last BNB recap. Liam and Hope got engaged. Deacon asked Taylor a loaded question, and Sheila told Lee she'll kill Taylor. At Brooks, Hope and Liam tell Beth that they are getting married. She can't wait to be a family again. Her parents kiss. Beth can't wait. Brooke and Donna walk the hall of Forrester reading the latest press release. When they get to the office, Katie tells them Hope's future is looking bright. Katie can't stop smiling. Katie doesn't really say anything, but Donna guesses, and they clap. Back at Brooks, Hope says that Beth has already planned a 15-tier cake for them. There was a time she never thought this day would come. Hope is starting to believe in miracles. She admires how caring he is and how he has evolved. She's sorry if she ever took him for granted. He's her heart and home. Brooke arrives, and they explain how they've had a wake-up call since he almost but not really died. They show off the engagement ring. Brooke is thrilled and congratulates them. As Liam tells Brooke that Hope is his life, Beth runs in to share the happy news. At Sheila's, she tells Lee that she just wants Deacon to come home. He has to want it. Lee urges her to be hopeful. Deacon hasn't filed for divorce yet. She warns Lee she's already upset, so she better not make it worse. They are all they've got now since they bonded over Luna. She's hoping what they've lost is not irreversible. Deacon made her want to be different. He believed in her when no one else did. Sheila worries he no longer sees she's changed. Lee tells her that Deacon isn't flawless either. She hopes Sheila was just blowing off steam when she claimed she would kill Taylor if she's stepping out with Deacon. Sheila insists she's not that person anymore. But her marriage is in serious trouble. What if Deacon gives up on her? She needs Taylor to show Deacon they can work through this. Lee has to get to work but urges her not to worry about Taylor. Once Lee is gone, Sheila texts Deacon, asking him to come home and wondering where he is. Deacon hugs Taylor in her office. He knows how much heartbreak she has suffered due to Ridge and Brooke and tells her he will understand if she wants to talk. He knows this is unorthodox, but they are in the same place when it comes to Brooke and Ridge. They are survivors. Join our official Bold and Beautiful Lovers Facebook group. Get spoilers, recaps, and casting news all in one place. Don't miss a twist and join now. BNB recap. Taylor and Deacon get close to kissing as Sheila gets a pep talk from an unlikely source turns into one of those jaw-dropping Bold and the Beautiful episodes where emotions explode, boundaries blur, and dangerous hearts beat louder than common sense, setting the stage for a future filled with chaos, passion, and shocking decisions. The atmosphere feels thick with tension from the start, as unexpected chemistry, emotional vulnerability, and unspeakable danger intertwine to create a whirlwind of romantic temptation and looming threat. At the center of this emotional storm stand Taylor and Deacon, two people scarred by painful histories, haunted by mistakes, and desperately clinging to whatever hope they can find. Their scenes don't feel casual or lighthearted. They pulse with longing, confusion, warmth, and quiet desperation. Every glance between them lingers a little too long. Every conversation dips deeper into honesty than either intended, and every shared breath feels like an invitation to step over a line that cannot be uncrossed. What begins as emotional support slowly transforms into something breathlessly intimate as Deacon and Taylor edge closer and closer, hearts pounding, defenses falling, suddenly finding themselves on the brink of a kiss that would change everything. Their attraction carries weight, history, and danger, because this isn't just random spark, it's born from loneliness, shared wounds, and the longing to feel chosen and seen after years of heartbreak. Taylor knows getting close to Deacon could complicate her world beyond belief, threatening relationships and emotional stability she has struggled to build. Deacon understands just how messy, risky, and life-altering a romance with Taylor could be, yet in that charged moment, desire overpowers logic. The closeness between them radiates temptation, sending shockwaves through the storyline and setting up a romantic drama that could shake Los Angeles to its core. But while romance teeters dangerously close to igniting on one side of the city, darkness and unpredictability swirl on the other as Sheila Carter remains a ticking emotional time bomb. However, instead of spiraling alone, Sheila finds herself face to face with something she rarely encounters: encouragement, validation, and a bizarre sense of emotional support from an unlikely source. Someone who should know better, someone who should run the other way, instead offers Sheila something far more dangerous: reassurance. This unexpected pep talk doesn't calm Sheila, it fuels her. It feeds her delusion that she deserves redemption, that she still has a chance at happiness, love, and acceptance, and that her darkest past doesn't define her future. The more this unlikely ally speaks, the more Sheila's eyes light up with twisted hope. She begins convincing herself she can rewrite her story, reclaim her life, and force the world to give her what she feels she is owed. That emotional boost sends chills down the spine because Sheila is never more dangerous than when she feels empowered. Encouragement doesn't soften her. It sharpens her determination and strengthens the very impulses that make her a threat to everyone around her. Instead of being contained, she becomes charged, confident, and ready to pursue whatever wild plan she believes will make her dreams real. Her mind races, her emotions spiral in unsettling directions, and suddenly, every resident of Los Angeles unknowingly inches closer to danger. This episode mirrors the very soul of The Bold and the Beautiful, where passion collides with peril, where desires blur the line between right and wrong, and where every emotional decision carries consequences that echo far beyond a single moment. Taylor, a woman always torn between strength and vulnerability, stands dangerously close to letting her heart override her better judgment. Deacon, forever battling between redemption and chaos, finds himself drawn toward a connection that could either heal him or completely destroy everything he has rebuilt. Their near kiss isn't just about attraction. It's about two lost souls craving comfort, love, validation, and a second chance at something real. The risk, however, is enormous, threatening to blow apart emotional stability, reignite old conflicts, and pull multiple families into a whirlwind they are not ready to face. Meanwhile, Sheila's storyline injects raw fear into the canvas, reminding viewers that even when she appears calm, she is never safe, never stable, and never predictable. The fact that someone has emotionally fueled her rather than stopping her sends a ripple of dread through the air, signaling that whatever Sheila does next will be bold, unstoppable, and dripping in danger. As the episode builds toward its emotional crescendo, viewers are left breathless, torn between rooting for romance and fearing its fallout, between feeling sympathy for broken hearts and bracing for the chaos they may unleash. Taylor's heartbeat echoes with indecision, Deacon's soul trembles with longing and risk, and Sheila stands empowered like a storm ready to tear through lives without warning. The entire city feels on edge, suspended in that fragile moment where everything can change in a single heartbeat. One almost kiss carries the power to ignite scandal, heartbreak, jealousy, and war between powerful families. One misguided pep talk may unleash a new wave of destruction from a woman who thrives in chaos. The emotional stakes have never felt more intense, and the future suddenly feels like a dangerous game of fate, passion, and peril colliding. As the dust begins to settle, one thing becomes painfully clear: nothing will ever be the same after this. Relationships will shift, loyalties will weaken, danger will rise, and lives will be tested in brutal, beautiful, heartbreaking ways. Bold and the Beautiful fans are left electrified, uneasy, and hungry for what comes next, because this episode doesn't just move the story forward, it detonates it, promising that the path ahead will be thrilling, emotional, explosive, and unforgettable.